And that hearing lasted for more than 2 hours, and there wasn't an empty seat in that courtroom. William Owen Hines faced between 10 and a half and 21 years in prison. Preston Lord's family and friends, as well as the prosecutor in the case, were pushing for the maximum sentence of 21 years, while the defense team wanted a lesser sentence. Ultimately, the judge landed on 17 years. Now, I want to break down that sentence for you. 12 of those years are for the manslaughter charge for Hines's role in Preston Lord's death. 5 of those years are for a vehicular aggravated assault case that happened in July of 2023 before Preston Lord was killed, bringing the total to 17 years, and those sentences will run consecutively. He also received probation for 2 other aggravated assault cases that happened in late 2022. Preston Lord was beat to death outside of a Halloween party in Queen Creek in October of 2023 by a group of assailants. In March of last year, police arrested 7 people, including Hines, and they were all charged with first-degree murder. For the past year, their cases have been making their way through the legal system here, but in March of this year, Hines became the first and only defendant so far to admit guilt. The prosecutor in the case noted that Hines's involvement in multiple crimes in the year leading up to Preston's death clearly showed Hines's lack of care or remorse. He said that while Preston was dying in the hospital after the attack, Hines continued to party. They also said that multiple jailhouse calls show that since Hines was arrested, he has continued to consume alcohol. Hines's attorneys, on the other hand, said his age at the time of the crimes, 16 and 17 years old, should be considered, and described Hines's struggles with addiction to alcohol and drugs. In addition to the courtroom being filled with family, friends, and members of the East Valley community, we also saw Queen Creek's mayor and police chief. We talked to the police chief moments after the sentencing.
I'm very happy that we had some sort of resolution to start this case. Obviously, there's a long way to go. I'm happy with the prosecution, and Rachel Mitchell's office has done a great job of getting us to this point. So big thank you to her. While this is a good outcome today, this does not bring back Preston. And I have to say, one of the biggest concerns I have in some of the things that were said in the court was that we need to hold people responsible, and I'm very glad the judge did that, and I'm very happy to see that we're taking that tone of accountability.
And during the hours-long hearing, we heard very emotional statements made by Preston Lord's parents and grandpa, walking us through the night Preston was attacked and the toll that it has taken on their lives ever since. We also heard from William Owen Hines himself, who said he remembers everything from the night of the attack, saying he was raised to admit when he's wrong, and he was definitely wrong. Now, this is far from over, but as Preston Lord's father put it after walking outside after the sentencing was over, this is a step forward. I do want to point out that 2 more defendants in this case have settlement conferences scheduled for later this month. We will see if they also enter into plea agreements. For now, we're live in Phoenix. Bianca Bono, 12 News.